of Hollywood's biggest and funniest stars. His new movie, Yes Man, opens this Friday. Please welcome the very talented Jim Carrey.
I'm joyful, I'm full of life and Christmas spirit. I just want to bring people back from the dead and kiss them. It's fantastic. Wow. Honestly, I don't even know why I said that. No, I just love all people, living or not.
Oh, that's wonderful that you're so happy.
I am.
You look, I can see it.
Really?
In your eyes. And I'm so happy that that's such a safer way that, you know, we show it over and over again.
No, don't do that to me.
No, but that must have hurt. You laughed it off, but you went flying back on a bike and hit your head.
I've not been right since. Yeah, there's a lot of things about my childhood I can't remember.
Yeah. See, I think that would have brought some stuff back, actually. It would have shifted a lot of things.
It was a bit of a jolt, but I'm used to that sort of thing.
Well, I'm glad that you're here, and happy holidays. What are you doing for the holidays? Anything special?
I'm going to get fat. I'm going to get fat. That is the plan. I'm going to unhinge my jaw. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get fat. I'm going to probably be overwhelmed by my own self-loathing at some point. And I'll just take a handful of fiber capsules and a pot of coffee and lock myself in the bathroom with some good reading material. You know? It's a time-honored tradition.
Well, it's great. Yeah. You have it all planned out all the way through the end.
Absolutely. Yeah. My dad used to do that on Christmas Day. I wouldn't see him till New Year's. He went in there with the paper. Okay. All right. I'll play by myself. I remember seeing Santa on the roof of the apartment building next to ours. It's as clear as day. I'm sure I saw it, and I don't know how. I have no idea. But I saw it, and I panicked, and I ran out to the living room, and I said, "Mom, Dad, Santa's on the roof. I'm not asleep. He's going to kill me." And he's going to hurt me. And my parents, in the meantime, had like thrown pieces of a go-kart in every direction. And we're sitting there. It was all disassembled. It was all unassembled on the floor. My father was smoking. He said, he had to leave. You're up. He said he'd come back and put it together if you get back to sleep, but I don't know. He's got a lot of houses to hit. Crazy.
Are you doing stuff like that for Evan?
Oh, yeah. Oh, absolutely. I did the
Jenny's
Santa down the chimney.
Jenny's son is Evan, who is how old now?
6.
6.
6, yes. And the house is kind of U-shaped, so they brought Evan out. Yeah, there he is. They brought Evan out across the yard so he could see through the doors, but it was kind of diffused, and he could see through 2 sets of doors to the living room. And I came out of the chimney, and I was dancing around like this, like Santa was just out of his mind. Santa was totally crackers. So there was no chance that he actually wanted a meeting with me. You know? But he was fascinated. It was great.
That's the way to keep him away, because I have never seen a thin Santa before, so I think you would look like an imposter.
Yeah, well, by Christmas time, I'm a pretty close match.
Oh, really? Is that right?
Yeah, I let it go real bad.
Speaking of Jenny, y'all seem so happy.
Thank you.
Really,
I'm very happy.
Yeah, you're a sweet couple.
Yeah.
She's here.
She's here today. Yeah, she's here today.
I saw her backstage. She's lovely. All right. We have to take a break.
I got to do that thing, before I go on, like the old Tom Jones show. I give her a kiss behind the scrim and go on. It's wonderful.
Did you do that?
She goes everywhere with me.
Really?
Yes,
You're not here when she's here. How come?
We're like John and Yoko.
Really? Really?
That's right. Did you know that that Yes is the reason why John Lennon fell in love with Yoko Ono?
No.
Yeah, because he went to an art show of hers, and she had a giant ladder in the middle of the room, and there was something written on the ceiling, and so John Lennon climbed to the top of the ladder and looked at it, and it was a tiny little yes. and that's what made him fall in love with Yoko Ono.
Wow.
So go see Yes Man, December 19th. John Lennon will meet you.
We'll talk about
like
Yes
it.
Man after this. We'll be right back.
Just a movie.
Yeah.
For God's sake, settle down.
Oh.
It's just a film.
And they've already seen it, and yet they still were like, oh.
They can't help themselves.
Yeah. Now, so you play a guy who decides to start saying yes.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
And
Yes.
and what's the craziest thing you've ever said yes to?
Well, I think just life in general, you know, saying yes to what is. You know, if you're on fire, you have to realize that and say yes to what is. You know, doesn't mean you can't put yourself out and roll on the ground. You know, I think you should at some point, but you know, you should realize where you are. That's what I say. Say yes to what is and say yes to what's coming, because what's coming is awesome. Even if it is a cinder block in your face. There's something you have to learn from that cinder block.
Well, you are, and I agree with you with that, but you are a person who says yes now, but were you ever different than this? Because it seems like when you wrote that check a long time ago, you've always been that person knowing that you have to take responsibility for what's in your life and what's coming. But were you ever a no man?
You know, I had to become a no man. I'm a yes man and a no man. I'm a no man when it comes to violence. I'm not into the violence, although you know, the cage fighting catches my eye occasionally. You know, I have thought about throwing my hat in the ring there. But no, I'm yes all the way. That's me. I dig it. I like life, and I expect the best. And you know, honest to goodness, I think if you go to this film, you will probably be transformed. I'm not exaggerating. I think the people who go and see this movie will probably be healed. Sores will heal. If you have a leper in the family, bring them, because it's just good for you. Just good stuff.
So it will not be dangerous to drive with a leper to the film at all?
No, not at all.
Okay, great.
No, that's old hat. No, that's okay. There's no problem. It's all in your head, whether you catch that stuff or not. I haven't had a cold in 40 years. But leprosy's a little scarier.
It's different. But you did all the stunts in this film. I mean, you didn't just say yes. You're not just saying yes to life. You're saying yes. So you did the bungee jumping?
The bungee jumping was crazy.
Was that your first time?
Yeah. It's amazing because it seems like a cliche now. Everybody bungee jumps. But when you get up there, I swear, I'm thinking, if there is a God, how do I explain that trip to Amsterdam when I was 19? When I was saying yes to everything, you know, and it's crazy. I was thinking, like, you know, how will I do the press junket? Will it be a seance? You know, all the reporters with their hands on the Ouija board. Jim, answer this one question if you're here in the room. Are you dating Marilyn Monroe in the afterlife? And all I cared about was, did it look cool? You know?
It looked cool, didn't it? It looked cool. It was worth it.
I am willing to pay the price for comedy.
Cool.
Yeah.
We're going to take a break, and when we come back, you say you're saying yes.
Tickle me, Elmo. Oh, not there. Stop it. Oh, God. Oh, gee. Oh.
We'll see what Jim's going to say yes to after this.
Crazy.